Yes, I can cook rice in my house. I'm not coming for the rice. I'm coming to see the couple joint. And then if your girl is taking up all the space, then I can't see. So please come early and sit down somewhere so that we can avoid you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tayo. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming to watch my video today. I really appreciate you, and if you like what you see, please don't leave without pressing the subscribe button. And also, if you like this video, please like it. And also to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video. And I hope you all had a lovely Christmas, and I'm wishing you a happy new year in advance. So guys, today's video is a bit of a fun one, so please don't take me too seriously. Some things I'm going to be saying are really serious matters, so take those ones seriously. But don't take me too seriously all the same. Please don't leave horrible comments for me. I'll just delete them anyway. But yeah, it's just a fun video. No big deal. Anyway guys, so if you want to know what I think should be left behind in 2019 and shouldn't go into 2020, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so the very first thing that needs to be left behind in 2019 is these gimmicks that some of these hair influencers, natural hair influencers keep throwing at us, or keep telling us, or giving us, or whatever way you want to put it. These people are born with naturally long natural hair, and they come to us with different products, because some of these brands, what happens is they discover that we are trying to grow our hair over the last 10 to 12 years. I think this natural hair thing has become a thing, and everybody, well, most people I know are trying to grow their natural hair. And so because of that, many of these brands have capitalized on that, and then they're suddenly coming out with products, different kinds of products. This one works for your hair, do this, do that. And then we have all the influencers with naturally long natural hair coming out and telling us that that's what they use. They tell you, mix this oil with that oil, mix this product with this product, and then they come and sell it to us and tell us that that is the product that works for their hair. I won't even mind that. I wouldn't mind buying that if I think that is what the case is. But then a few weeks later, or a month or so later, they'll come back and tell you, oh, I'm trying another product. This one really works really well for my hair as well. It's made my hair soft. My hair is really nice. It's this, it's that, and then this, and you already know this hair is just the same way it was. There is no difference. You already have nice hair. Not all of us are blessed with hair like that. So no matter what we use, our hair will grow. It will grow definitely, but it's not going to look like yours because it's genetic, So please stop telling us all those lies. Please stop trying to make us buy these products, especially if they are sponsored videos. I just even ignore them. Guys, I have a lot of natural hair products that I've bought, in this bag. These are all natural hair products. I won't be showing them in this video. I might do another video on it, because I do natural hair videos now and then. But yeah, please stop telling us that. Stick to a few products. Tell us this is what really works for your hair, but you naturally have long hair. It's in the genes, and no matter what we do, our hair is not going to grow down to our waist. Where for me, I don't think it's going to happen anyway. I'm a bit too old for that anyway. So yeah, if you're much younger and you think you want to try it, fine, but please stop telling us different things, because then it gets confusing. We need to understand our own hair. Our hair will grow based on what products work well for our hair. So that's the very first thing that needs to go this 2019. So the next thing that needs to go this 2019 is also a hair thing as well, and this is about putting all kinds of products on your hair in the name of trying to grow your hair. Cayenne pepper. Pepper, is it pepper? Yeah, pepper. Yeah. Cayenne, whatever, pepper. Putting pepper on your hair to grow your hair. Please, that one is the height of, I don't know. I saw that one, I said, should I try it? When I just thought about the fact that my head will just start to itch me, such a way that I won't even be able to control it, or what if I have an allergic reaction to it, especially since I am very, very sensitive to products. Put pepper on my hair. I don't really believe that makes your hair grow. If you can, please, if you think I'm wrong, please leave a comment. But putting pepper on your hair, I think is just crazy, to be honest. I don't think it makes any sense whatsoever. Please stop putting all kinds of food on your hair. Yes, I know I've done onion water, and that actually did help my hair for a short while, but then after I stopped, so I stopped using it because it was smelly, and it was just too much effort to make it. Maybe I'll do it once in a while, but I was doing it then, I think every other week. and I did a video on it. I'll insert it somewhere below. But when you start putting, what do you put on your hair again? You start putting rice water. Start putting pepper. I've already mentioned that one. You start putting garlic. Start putting eggs. Well, mayonnaise. Well, I don't know. I think the best thing is to eat some of these products, and then from within, you start to, when you're healthy enough, your hair will grow. But putting them on your hair for just a few hours, I mean a few minutes, I really don't think it really does anything. And please stop telling us coconut oil does not work, because it works really well for my hair. So if it doesn't work for your hair, tough, but it works well for my hair. And right from the time I was a child, we used to use it back home in Nigeria then. I used to call it diagonal. It really worked really well for our hair. So please stop telling us coconut oil does not work. If it doesn't work for your hair, it might work for other people. I'm not saying that all these products you put on your hair don't work well. I don't think pepper works anyway, but maybe the other ones do. But I mean, it's just a bit too much putting all this on your hair. You go around, you cook, today you put cucumber, tomorrow you put avocado, tomorrow you put please stick to a few products. Some of them work, some of them don't. You know, it doesn't help when you have too many things. Anyway, that's by the way. As I said, this is a fun video, guys, so please, I hope you're not annoyed, and if you are, try not to be. Anyway, the next thing, guys, which is the third one now, so it's still to do with the head. This one has to do with the head tie, the gele. You know, the gele that you all wear to these weddings, you know. In the last 5 years, I mean, something else has happened to this gele trend though. I mean, I don't even know where this came from, but right from the time gele started, I think maybe in the 1920s or maybe 1900s, I don't really know. I don't have pictures of my great-great-grandmother to really know. But I know my grandmother used geles, and I know my mom did. So I would say maybe in the early 90s, I mean, early 1900s, maybe that was when this gele thing started. But in the last 5 years, I mean, it's taken another turn, a complete turn. And some people are going out dressed in things like this. Please, if that's what you want to wear, fine. But please, if you go to a wedding, please arrive early and sit down in a place so that people will know that, okay, if I sit behind you, I am not going to be able to see the bride, the groom, the pastor, or anybody on the bridal train. I'm not even going to be able to see the couple being joined. So I'll just go and sit somewhere else. So like me, I get to weddings really early. In fact, now I tend to ask the bride or the bride's mother or whoever it is I'm close to, please, what time are you actually starting? You know, because I get to weddings, maybe I'll be waiting 2 hours, and they would have given the time. They said 2 o'clock you get there, they don't start in time, you know, and all that. So I tend to find out what time I should get there now. And so I'm one of the first people, maybe the first 20 people to get there. In most weddings, I'll get there early, you know, and I'll sit down there close to the front. I'll leave space for the family of the bride and everything else, but close to the front. At least I want to see the couple getting married. I want to be able to witness. That's why I came for. I didn't come for the rice and all that. I mean, I can cook rice in my house, you know. Yes, I can cook rice in my house. I'm not coming for the rice. I'm coming to see the couple joined. And then if your girl is taking up all the space, then I can't see, you know. So please come early and sit down somewhere so that we can avoid you, and at least sit where we can see. Or maybe I should just sit at the back, really, because I don't really think this pattern is going to be solved. But I don't know why people can't tie something like this. Simple, it's nice, you know. This was the one I wore for a wedding about a month ago. And yeah, I think I looked okay, you know. So, but if you want to tie those massive ones, well, it's up to you. But please come early and sit down in a particular place so that we can avoid you. Anyway, guys, that's that one. The next thing, guys, that we should leave behind in 2019 is this foundation. 50 shades of foundation, 100 shades of foundation, 100 shades of foundation. Yes, guys, a brand launched 100 shades. A brand launched 100 shades of foundation, pure foundation. Ever since this foundation thing started, with Fenty Beauty launching 40 shades of foundation, I think it was in 2017. If I remember correctly, it was in 2017. I think it was in October. They came out with 40 shades of foundation. I think they have about 50 now, because after that they came out with some more. But that's taken them, I think, about 2 or 3 years to get to. But then we have different brands coming out with 100 shades of foundation, 50 shades of foundation, 51 shades of foundation. So many different brands, you know. And then yeah, it's nothing wrong with that actually, if the shades are actually different. But according to many of the influencers who receive these products free, and tried them. You know, they said many of the shades are the same. You know, they're just named, I mean, they're just giving different names, and that is not nice, you know, because then you find it's more difficult to even know what shade of foundation to use. Anyway, guys, you know what? This is the foundation I use all the time. I think this is my best foundation now. This Clinique, I can't remember what shade it is. I'll cite it somewhere, but that's what I've been using constantly now for the past year. You know, yes, I bought some other ones, but after using them for a while, I didn't really like them. I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills 50 Shades, one of the shades, but when I bought it, they hadn't come out with all the shades, and I think I might have bought a shade that was not exactly what I should have bought. So, but I mean, with 50 shades, I don't even know where to start. So, unless I go into the store and I'm tested, and some of those ladies actually don't even test you properly. Actually, you live there and find out that what you actually thought it looked like under the lights, it looks different when you get outside. So, yeah, we have Juvia's Place, Uma Beauty, Anastasia, Pore Foundation, and other ones. 50 shades of foundation, 100 shades, 40, 51 shades, and all that. 40 shades, you know. I think it's just a gimmick, you know. Sometimes, yes, some of the brands really do have good shades, and I don't really know. I haven't tried them, but from what people have said, I Am Magic Juvia's Place is really good. I haven't tried it, but what I'm saying is that many of the shades are the same, so please stop trying to make us buy your foundation by saying you have 100 shades, because then it even confuses us. We don't even know how to even begin to look through them and find out the right one. Yes, guys. So, guys, this is just a fun video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you didn't take me too seriously. And yeah, I'll probably do another video soon. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.